Welcome to the Entrepreneur Power Hour, everybody. I am your host and co-CEO, Chris Peters, along with my co-host and fellow CEO, Kareem Mays. Tonight we have Susan Day, Bill Maybauer, Sean Chun, and Francis Richardson. And tonight we have a special guest speaker. She's such an awesome friend of ours and a great contributor to the Entrepreneur Power Hour. We are proud to present our guest speaker, Mrs. Susan Day, again, of Blog Images Online and Astro Adventures blogbookclub.com. Susan Day is an entrepreneur, blogger, content marketer, social media advisor, website analyst, and writer and author. She has various levels of expertise in these fields and is an awesome, friendly person with a great personality and contributes to our content a lot. So thank you very much, Susan, for your contribution, and welcome back. So what are we talking about tonight, Susan?
Well, thank you for having me. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a website review.
Awesome.
It is a service that I offer for a fee, and other people do it as well. But it's often, if you find that your website's struggling, if it's not getting visitors, people are not clicking through your call to action, you really probably need to go back and have a good look at it. So I've got some websites up here already for us to have a look at, and I know Kareem's popped in his URLs for a couple of his, which I've also been able to call up. So I'm happy to do it, just a quick view, and I think perhaps I'd like to offer some of your visitors today a little bit of a treat, but we might do that. Yeah.
Sure.
That's all right. So
yeah, of course.
So I'll share the screen so you can
go ahead.
I'm very tired. I don't feel very well face. What I'll do, we're all.
You look fine, Susan. Don't worry about it. I actually have allergies myself, so I'm kind of feeling under the weather too today a little bit. So.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm going to minimize all your pictures. So what we have here is a website that I haven't had nothing to do with it whatsoever. Can you all see the screen? Can everyone see what I'm looking at?
Yes,
I can see it fine. Yep.
Lit Cafe. Okay, so this is the homepage. So if this person, the lady who organises this, if she were to pop she probably has this in her Twitter feed. She probably has it on her Facebook page. And I'm just going to slowly scroll down. And there we go. We're going down. Okay. So there are some fundamental mistakes on this. Okay. And it's probably not fair to pick on somebody, but unfortunately, this is what people do. The title is good. We've got Chick Lit Cafe. Okay. It says the very best reads for women of all ages. All right. So I know roughly who a target market is, but is it me? Okay. What we've got on this page, if anyone can guess, is far too much advertising. Can you see it all?
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to distract.
A lot of stuff, isn't it? So that's the first thing.
Yeah, it distracts you from the content that she's trying to talk about. Yeah, very distracting. Okay, thanks.
It is. And as a web developer, I look at that and think, what am I supposed to click on? I really like this website. I love reading and I love books, and I'm an author, as you all know. But what am I supposed to click on? And all this text is another issue, but we've covered this a little bit before. So the other problem is this is a blog page that's a home page, because you'll see the home is highlighted in orange over here on the right. Then she has her other offers up the top. They're great, very good, but you shouldn't have your blog as your home page. Okay, so what I want to do is I'll go over to this site here. All right, this is My Puppy Club, and what we have, this is it. Okay, so these are the options you get to click on. You get to click here and here and here and here, all the blue bits. Okay. So you only get 3. The picture is actually clickable, but guess what? It goes to the same links as these two do at the moment, and we've got a very small menu up the top here. So can you see the difference? Yeah.
Absolutely. This is short, concise, and to the point, and it points out all the best stuff about your offer, and it's really easy for people to navigate. and the fact that you don't have tons of text keeps people engaged because their attention span, let's face it, people's attention span in this day and age is almost non-existent. So
That's right.
this really does the job. It gets to the point really quickly, and that's very effective. I can definitely see the difference.
See the difference,
And
yeah.
I would read a website like this myself over something like Chick Flick or Chick. What's the name of that one you just showed us?
Tick Lick Cafe.
Yeah. And because this is right, I know exactly what it's about in that paragraph. I don't gotta sit there and scroll down and keep reading it.
Three things you need to put on your homepage, and you need to be, like you say, people don't have a lot of attention span, so you need to keep it really short. You need to say, who is it? Like, what's this about? So this is My Puppy Club, and guess what it's about? It's a website for dog lovers and new puppy owners. So pretty much anyone with a dog. There's a lot of. The next thing you'll have to offer, number 2, is what is it about? Well, at the moment, this is actually going to be a subscription-based website that offers training tips and videos, anything like that, healthcare as well. And the most important thing, the third one, is what's in it for your visitors. Why should I go further and click? And that's the 3 main things. What's the website, or who are you? What are you offering, but what's in it for your visitors, or what's in it for me? Okay. Any questions so far?
No, it seems like if you're pretty concise and simple and you don't have like a million things to do, because people will think like, oh, it's like when I'm at a buffet, I don't know what to eat. But if someone says you're going to order a specific thing, then I don't.
Right. Yeah. You want chicken or beef? You go, oh, hang on, I can choose. It's not 500 things to choose from. Yeah. Now, I might come back to this website a bit later, but I just want to look at for the moment, for the beginning, we're just going to look at home pages. So this is another web page. I actually help out with this web page a little bit, but I didn't have much to do with the design. Yeah. So this is an alternative therapy, particularly for if anyone's interested. I really support what they're doing here. There's a little bit of a so this little video is actually designed to decrease, it's designed to decrease the bounce rate. So to keep people interested, you can see it only goes 33 seconds anyway, but that can make a big difference. There's a little disclaimer, because you have to be very careful when you're giving health and medical advice, that you don't, people don't take it the wrong way and do something silly. But this is there again, there's your introduction. We probably need to move this picture out the way, because the banner takes up the first fold, and I've actually got to roll down a little bit to see it. And then there's the call to action on the home page there. So this is about living longer, living healthier, reducing your medical costs. So and having an open mind to being able to, I suppose, that sort of the set of sense that you can actually heal yourself if you've got the right mindset, and you get onto one of their coaches. Yeah. So you can see another nice simple site. It is a little bit busy. Over here on the banner, we've got their book there, a link to their book, and some recent posts if you're interested, if people are interested in having a look and reading around. Nice, but it's not a bad, nice, clean site. And I think the image says a lot about what they're trying to offer. I hope. So there we go. So now this one is another really simple one. This is one I put together for a local service handyman, and this is probably the simplest website I've ever seen on the planet. But this guy isn't relying on internet traffic. Okay, he needs local people to call him. So the first thing we did is we put his name up the top. There's his telephone number, and there's his email address. That's it. And then you've got your menu up here on the right, and basically what he does is he does a sharpening for industrial, agricultural sharp things, cutters and hay balers and all that sort of stuff. And just by looking there that he builds fences, or makes fences. And then all these links actually all go to the very simple sites. Yeah. So you can see that this is basically just a website that Joe wanted to have an online presence, it is really just an electronic flyer. So he's not looking for SEO, he's not looking to do a blog or anything like that. He just wants somebody he can refer to when people say, you know, what do you do, Joe? Tell me what you do. Does that make sense? Okay. Any questions so far?
No, that's pretty simple. And I don't think every website needs SEO. People push that, but I don't think that's true.
I think it depends on what you're trying to do. Yeah, so that's Joe. Joe, I might leave that up there. So are you happy for me to go and have a look at yours, Harry?
Yeah, check out Speak Your Mind Now. One I started fairly recently. One was when I was like 23, 22, and I'm just like, let's start a blog.
Okay, yeah. So
I have one quick question, Susan.
Sorry, Francis, yeah?
You showed 2 different websites, and I can kind of see the advertising on other websites. Now, from 2 perspectives, if you are a website owner, what are the benefits and pros and cons of having others advertise on your website? You would charge for the advertising, so it would help offset the cost of your own site. But if you're running a site about entrepreneurs or dog training, why wouldn't you be selective as to what kind of advertisement you're running on your site?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I think if the idea is that your homepage is obviously your introduction. You have 2 to 3 seconds to get people to engage with you. Now, if you've got an affiliate site, so I think a lot of people mistake is people make this mistake is that they start the website, they have a product or an idea, and nobody engages with it. So they think, oh, maybe I'll just chuck up some affiliate marketing. Now, I've done this myself. And what you find is you're diluting at every level down to the point where nobody knows what to click. So if you want to do affiliate marketing, I'd certainly move that off your homepage. If you want a website that is just to earn an income with affiliate marketing, I would stick with an affiliate, program that you're really happy with. Maybe just keep it down to 1, unless you're really passionate about a particular product. I'm going to do something new. But then I would be very careful how you put the advertising. People do suffer from banner blindness, and I think they're also suffering from Google ad blindness. Like I was reading a website and there were Google ads broken into after every 2nd or 3rd paragraph, and I just flicked past them. I wasn't at least bit interested in reading them. So I think you have to be quite clear about what you want to do. And if you're finding that your website's not going anywhere and you really, really want to push your product, then you need to look at your website. Don't start sort of grabbing off I'll try and do a bit of affiliate marketing here and there. Does that sort of make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you for clarifying that and addressing my question.
Okay. Now, I think, is this the best one? Karen's giving me an update that you are...
Yeah, sorry, I typed in the
I've
wrong
just
thing.
put it in, so we'll have to move it. There we go. So that's a nice image. Yeah. So I'll scroll down. Nothing. Oh. Is it not nice? Okay, there we go. There's your address. I'll move that out of the way.
Yeah, actually scroll back up. Maybe it took a second to load.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. And look, that happens with the big banner sites. You know, it's like, oh, yeah. So this is, that's your moving banner. So you've got your here. This is probably, I would actually do a word count on this. if I was you, I'd see how many words you've got there and I'd cut them down a bit. I like what you're saying. Public speaking, podcasting and making videos is a daunting task. The other thing you could do is separate the sentences. So this is not one big paragraph, but you have probably one sentence per paragraph. You have to remember, if we were to take this word content, which looks to me about 150 words, maybe 100, and put them on a small phone, they're going to fill probably maybe one, maybe two screens. And your banner may take a bit of time to load as well. And all that time, people are thinking, oh, what am I doing here again? Because some people do have, short attention span, it relates to the fact that people get bored very quickly, doesn't it? So they're going to move away. And so you've got so these pictures here, these are not linked. Oh, I click on them and nothing happens. It's okay. So I'm coming down here, speak your mind. Ooh, okay, it's a bit dangerous. I was thinking, what's that about? So what is this about? Your chief aim, your main goals, and your one-on-one coaching. Okay. So, and here we are. And there's you. That's a nice pictures of Corinne. Okay, so this is is this some sort of slide presentation here? Because I'm clicking on these and nothing. So these are
I didn't link the images, no. The images are there for presentation.
Yeah, they link the images for sure, yeah. And there's a bit of a, I think that's something we're going to have to look at, all website developers are going to have to look at, because more and more people are using their phones, aren't they, and their tablets. And, people are just going to start popping things up. So there, so you're still working on this, your basic layout. It's a good layout, certainly a very popular layout. And that's one of the things you also need to remember, is that people become familiar with certain layouts and they'll respond better to that. So don't think you have to do something that's crazy and out there. Just try to keep it all in focus. I'm going to pick on Corinne, sorry. So you've got your YouTube channel. We've got a link up here to your Facebook. Is that a Facebook page or a Facebook group?
That's a Facebook page. You click on it.
Yeah, that's okay. We're just looking at home pages for that. And we've got your chief aim. So I understand there's a lot about you guys, or you in particular, which is cool. But what's in it for me, Corinne? Why do I want to click on anything here?
Click on look at the strategy.
But do you know what I mean? I'm here. It's a nice looking site. Looks pretty cool. But what's in it for me? What's in it for the visitor? And do you want me to go to Facebook? Do you want me to go to YouTube? And is this your navigation up here? This little blue. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I really don't like. See, I can't see these links. Sorry. And it is a very bright sunny day. So yeah, I actually can't see those. Sorry. And when I hover over,
Susan, it says home, about us, services, presentation services, video production services, blog, and contact.
Yeah, that's okay, but I can't see them. So if you went here you're not going to be sitting next to somebody.
No, I'm not.
But do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just don't like the black with the white. I know it's sort of cool. I don't know, classy maybe, but yeah. So I'm sorry to pick on. Now the other thing is that hasn't gone away. I can't even see if there's a minimize box either. Oh, here we go. Is that it there? Yes. Okay. Good. Now, you said to me, we should talk, we should get together. You've given me this website address. I've got here and I'm thinking, okay, this is cool, Corinne. I like it. It's pretty sophisticated. It looks pretty groovy. What do you want me to do? One thing, you have 5, maybe 10 seconds to engage me. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'd probably click on either learn more on the Facebook page.
Yeah. Now, do you want me to go to Facebook, or do you want me to actually begin to engage with you so that you can I can employ you.